Right, so I've decided to go back and watch all the Marvels, Phase 1, 2, and 3. So I've got all the collectors box sets, and obviously up to Phase 3, Part 1, because Part 2 is not out. So I've gone on to the first Iron Man, that's where it all started, and it's unreal how different this is, the feel and the tone of it to the rest. It'll start to develop anyway. So this is 2 hours and 6 minutes long, obviously starring Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. But this whole feel of it was very dark from the beginning. All the terrorists, torture, capture, and just trying to get a hit on him for him to be murdered and stuff. It's just a different feel. Obviously, the new one's a lot more comical and that, but the whole atmosphere of this was really nice. I enjoyed it a hell of a lot more than I could remember. I couldn't remember it being as good as it is now. And to see Tony's transition of, he's just a billionaire, can't even pronounce it, philanthropist, I can't pronounce the word, but yeah, playboy, does whatever, doesn't care, no responsibilities, and so seeing his character development changes, the big realization of what his actions have done, what his company's doing, to be like, right, this is going to go 180, I'm going to stop all this, and I'm going to be a saviour, and so a bit more of a hero, and stuff, and stop his mistakes and correct things that he's done. As his first role as Iron Man, I think Robert Downey Jr. does, or as Tony Stark even, he does such a great job. He's a joy to watch when he's on the screen, and when the fights start, the CGI, the special effects isn't super fantastic yet. It's 2008, so you can sort of see when things are a bit shoddy, when he fires his missile in the cave and the explosion and the rubber collapses on the guy from the Ten Rings. You can sort of see the CGI straight away was just a bit shoddy, but it's easily forgiven. Or when he's first put his Iron Man suit on, it's not painted. Yeah, it doesn't look very realistic. But again, it's such a joy to watch you overlook it. And I really liked the big fight with Tony Stark and Jebediah when he's in his big suit. It's like the angles it kept going, it looked powerful, even though it's not on a mass grand scale like later things. Just those two fighting, it felt good. Every time the big suit was doing things, it felt strong. The right angles were taken, so when he's like taking off and landing, it felt heavy. You felt the impact, and it was just sort of done very nicely. And I like the fact that it's all done of people's different interests. Obviously, Jebediah's he doesn't want the company stopping doing what it's doing. He wants it to keep producing weapons, blah, blah, blah. So he is pure selfish on that mindset, whilst Tony's just like giving in with that. So he's trying to like take it in he's gone mad with it basically. So he's trying to keep the company going with obviously selling to whoever will buy it, and just obviously just expand from there. And Tony's just like obviously not happening with that, so he's just trying to eliminate Tony out of the equation so he can take over the company. And it's just a really cool bit of treacherous deceit, friends for life, friends of his father. He was friends with his father, Tony's father, and it's all just he just doesn't want Tony around, and it's like a nice little spiral into his madness and Tony's redemption. And like I say, this is the very start of it all, and this is probably one of the best Marvel films straight out the bat. It's such an interesting watch. The jokes that are there are done quite good. It's just it's not done to be a comedy, but there's certain quips and remarks that they make you chuckle. And it is he is a comical character, but he's not meaning to be comical character. So I think he's just serious. He's not serious, and Tony just says whatever. But because he's so charismatic, it just comes across funny. And obviously we get the introduction of Jarvis, the AI, fantastic from the get-go. There's some very fun bits between those two. They have such a good relationship. He's like Jarvis is just doing whatever, and Tony seems to be always running him down. But it is fun. Again, Pepper Potts she's a great character for this. She works very well with Tony. They have such a good relationship on screen. You sort of tell it's just like nice chemistry going on, and sort of a bit of like flirtatious bits and bobs. But all in all, such a good film. Like, I just forgot. I've not seen this for so long, and I've just forgotten how good this is. As I say, because the dark tone and the character change and transition. Yeah, it was just a very entertaining watch. Even though it's on such a smaller scale compared to the others, you know, it doesn't matter. It still holds up really, really well. But that's it. That's my thoughts on Iron Man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you've not seen this for ages, just go watch it again. Alright, well, I'll see you guys for the next one, which will be the Incredible Hulk, going off the timeline thingy, my bob. Yeah, so see you guys in a bit. Bye.